Hi! Hi guys! How's it going? My door is open and I just started very energetic, but that is completely okay. I just realized I've been hella competing with the music. How are we all doing today? Oh my gosh. Hi Mix Scraps. Hi Meg. How are we doing? It's good to see you guys. I hope you guys are having... Oh, my dad's coming in. Sometimes I think that my family does this on purpose. Ooh, cat. Yeah, Luna's there. Oh my gosh. And also we have a new friend today. I don't have a name for it, but it just hangs out as well. You guys can't see it over my microphone. They just want a cameo so bad. That's so true. They want the Kate Lotus flex, the shout out. But yeah, oh my goodness. As I was saying, it is a wonderful Wednesday day today. Wednesday day. It's a wonderful Wednesday today. How's everybody doing? Crop Potato! Oh my gosh, welcome on in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you again. Welcome back. Hello. I feel the limitations of this form of flesh and bone. Yeah, I totally get that. I feel that. I feel that so strongly. Guys, dang, one of those days, huh? Yeah, it's weird, it's rough. Been a while, indeed. How have you been? What's new? Welcome back. One of those days, indeed. That's, well, I hope by the end of stream, maybe, oh, I got 4 Discord notifications. Oh, hang on. Okay. Fail calc? Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. Hi, Ryder. Welcome on in. Calculus is such a hard class. It is really such a doozy. It is an incredibly hard course. So yeah, I feel for you. I'm sorry to hear that. How did Lord of the Rings go, Meg? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Ryder, welcome in. How's your Wednesday going today? How you doing? You said you were doing a guitar like a country rock song, right? How's that going? Am I remembering that correctly? I hope so. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Oh my gosh, what's going on with me? Um Nothing really new has happened. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked if I say I didn't like it. No, that's so completely fair. It's so completely fair. For me, like Lord of the Rings, I think it could have been a good movie. I just didn't I didn't appreciate it, you know? Lord of the Rings. Did I watch The Hobbit or did I watch Lord of the Rings? I think I watched Lord of the Rings because I watched the one where that kid got the ring and then everyone was like going crazy over it. And then that guy, Sean Astin or something like that, whatever his name is, he was in Stranger Things. He was in that movie that I watched. Is that Lord of the Rings or is that The Hobbit? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I actually don't know. I did watch one of those movies, whichever it is. I did really like it. The good thing about those kinds of movies is like you can really see the production value and it's amazing, but also you kind of have to be in a very specific state of mind. I found like I just don't have the attention span, unfortunately, anymore. I feel like, yeah, maybe I'll have to like read the book first before I actually watch the movie, because then I feel like it would hold my attention more. Oh, my cat Luna. Luna's having a good day today too. I have a laundry basket in my room that has like all of my, because I wash my laundry on the weekends. So my cat was sleeping inside my laundry basket today, and she was there for like a good while. And I was like, Luna, I'm gonna like throw something in there on you, and I'm gonna completely forget you're in there, and then Luckily, she moved before I put her in the wash, but I think I would have enjoyed it more if I watched it on a day I was feeling good. That's so valid. I feel like with long movies, you just have to be in the state of mind. Just have to be in the state of mind. Yeah. It was I did watch it. I feel like I got very distracted. I think I did go on my phone while I was watching Lord of the Rings or whatever movie it was I watched. I completely forget. Yeah. I'll just say like a general like welcome on into everyone. Thank you so much everyone for coming by like and saying hello and like I usually give this kind of spiel when I'm ending stream, but I kind of want to say it more throughout my streams. Thank you everyone so far for coming in like saying hi and everything. Welcome on in everybody. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week so far. I wonder if I should be making more eye contact with the camera. I feel like I never look at you guys. Yeah, my week has been pretty okay so far. And now to end stream immediately. It's like, yep, well, that was a good debrief. That was good. Thanks for, it's been 10 minutes. That's my, I'm good. I'm good. Just kidding. I feel like I should get an ending soon song. Or an ending soon screen, because we were kind of talking about this in last stream. And I completely forgot to. But, yeah. Driving lessons. I have done a driving lesson in the last week, and it was pretty good, but really, really scary. Driving is really scary. I'm not even gonna lie. It's so scary. I'm trying really hard to overcome it, but I think I'm doing okay. I I accidentally ended up going on the highway. It was like basically my driving instructor took me down a road that he forgot was closed to construction. So we had to merge onto the highway and then merge immediately off. And it was so scary. The first time it happened, so right before the merge sign, because on the specific on-ramp, there's on the specific on-ramp, two roads go this way and then merge onto the highway like that. So I had a yield sign to yield to people behind me. And so I had to stop at the yield sign, and then I literally floored it 0 to 100 kilometers onto the on-ramp, and I was freaking out so bad I almost passed out. And then I merged off, and then I pulled up to like a red light immediately after, and then I just felt like my whole body go tingly, and like and then it was so like I cannot even explain how it felt. It was terrifying. It was terrifying and exhilarating, and I think I might have gotten a taste for adrenaline. Now, well, that's light work. Oh my gosh, it's so wow. I can't like driving's so boring if you follow the rules. I feel like I should clarify. I am a stickler for the rules. Driving rules are important. But yeah. My driving instructor is pretty good, I think. It's really chill. He doesn't yell at me, which I like, because I think if he were to yell at me while I was behind the wheel, I would never be able to drive again. I would, yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, my driving instructor I think is pretty okay. I think. I feel a lot safer driving with him than I do driving, because like my only vehicle right now is a big pickup truck. And so it's really hard learning how to drive in a pickup truck. It's just scary. Hi fan, welcome on in. How are you doing today? It's good to see ya. Canadian Katie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta think of something Canadian to say. Eh? That's good enough. That's good enough. I had toast and maple syrup for breakfast this week. Yeah, welcome on in. Kate Lotus stunt driving movie when? I was and you know, I do like to play GTA 5. And I don't know. Today I was planning on playing a different game, much different game. But I don't know, would you guys be interested in a GTA stream? I could do like, has anyone seen Baby Driver? I could be the baby driver, but yeah. Be honest, if you were in an empty road, would you floor it? I don't believe I would, because right now my big focus is trying to learn how to maintain my speed. I'm really bad at maintaining speed, so and like driving at one specific speed. I've gotten actually a lot better at it though. But it's like for a few collisions never hurt no one. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if GTA is like a hard to like I don't know like maybe I'll develop bad habits playing GTA. I don't know. That would be I feel like that'd be a pretty fun stream. A few explosions never hurt anyone. A few collisions never hurt no one. Twitch chatters here are a whole different breed. Oh my gosh. You guys are built different. Holy smokes. Flooring it is a waste of fuel. Road signs are there for fuel efficiency and driver safety. I do love the chaos we have going on here. I like your guys' particular brand of chaos a lot. But I feel like I don't know. I don't know how I don't know. One day I will feel comfortable enough to make insane driving jokes, but I'm so like scared. I'm so scared on the roads as it is that I feel like I should be like, "Oh, guys, be careful while driving. Don't hit anybody." One day I will be right there with you guys though in making traffic signs. Just suggestions. Oh my gosh. I actually my heart rate's at 72. I was like, I wonder if my blood pressure is rising right now. Holy cow. I haven't had a nightmare about driving yet. I haven't had a nightmare about driving yet, but I feel like I could have a nightmare about driving. It's just like low key, like I think I'm in my head too much about it, but long drives tire me out, especially if there's transport trucks in front or behind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What? Wait, I don't want to, I think I just missed a chat message. Wait, would I ever be a Formula 1 driver? That's a great question. Is that, Formula 1's like car racing, right? Formula 1. Let me look what up. I don't know what my dad just said to me because I couldn't hear him, but yeah, car racing. That's pretty cool. I feel like I would love to I feel like I don't know, a car racer? I feel like I could be a pretty good car racer. I don't know. Mario Kart, like I don't know. I'm not gonna flex or anything like that, but Mario Kart I am pretty mediocre at. Pretty mediocre at car racing. I mean Mario Kart. Yeah. Car racing, Mario Kart. What's that other thing? Go-karts? Go-karts? Karts? Yeah. Car racing? Okay. Kart racing is a different ball game. Those things are designed to smash into each other. Food cart? I think kart racing. Oh my gosh, like that one movie, Wreck-It Ralph. Oh my god, I loved that movie when I was a kid. I like food. Food's pretty great. I do really, really like food. I did kart racing once, and I think I had one accident while kart racing. But it was really fun to like kart race before I could drive. I've only ever gone go-karting once. W movie? Oh yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is awesome. I love that one. Cars is also a pretty good movie too. The literal movie about cars racing. Yeah, long drives tire me out, especially if there's like for the longest time, like all of my driving sessions have only been like 1 hour long because that's all I really had the stamina for. And then my first driving lesson, like professional, was 2 hours long. And then at the end of it, I was like exhausted. I was like, I cannot believe people do this for like 5-10 hours. Like thinking about people who drive like semi trucks and everything like that. Um, yeah. Yeah. It's driving is like hard. It's like your mind is like constantly aware of everything and it's like what the heck? What the heck? There's so much to be aware of. It's low-key overstimulating, but I think it's good. Like to be honest, I kind of question if driving is for me, but I get so nervous driving and I also get so like it's low-key a little bit overstimulating that I'm almost like I don't know if driving's for me, but I'm going to keep on going and I'm going to at least try to learn how to drive. And then like we'll see. I'm just gonna give it. I'm managing pretty okay so far, so I'm gonna just keep on going until I feel like it's like my. I'm like yeah no. It's a good skill to have. That's so true. That's so true. I don't believe you've ever. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind chat. Sorry, I don't believe you ever did tell me, Meg. A car chase with. No, please. But I mean, are you legally allowed to tell the story of that? That sounds kind of intense. They should make people learn how to drive with go-karts. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. I really wanted to learn how to drive my grandparents' tractor when I was a kid. They had like this tiny little lawnmower thing that you could drive around. And I really like my grandparents would like let me drive it. That stutter though. That was intense. My grandparents like let me drive it, but it was they would let me I love lying. They would let me drive with supervision. Like there would be an adult on the tractor with me. I was so hungry last night I could have ate a horse. Oh my goodness. Did you get food? I hope you managed to get food. When you're hungry and you can't eat, that is the worst. And you're like, gosh darn it, I'm so hungry. It's a good skill to have. I agree. Driving is a really good skill to have. And that's kind of why I'm like trying like I think at this point, like I probably would have thrown in the towel and been like, yeah, no, driving's not for me. But I also really want to have that skill. So even though I'm like, that I do want to give it a go. You can't get anywhere in Canada without a car. The infrastructure is so behind. That's so true. And like I've been really wanting to make a trip to another province and I've been wanting to make a trip to another province. And so I look at plane tickets. I look up plane tickets and it's like $800 for a round trip and I'm like I can't afford this. I can't afford this. And like I don't know. I feel like I don't gas is kind of expensive, but it's like for us, I think we kind of fill up our truck like maybe actually it's been a really long time since I made like a 15-16 hour car journey by car. But like we did a 5-6 hour car ride and I think we filled up gas once, maybe at that. Like we filled up gas once when I can't even remember. But yeah. Kate should learn how to drive a bus and take us all on an adventure? That sounds amazing. I would love that. The magic school bus! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. We could literally be the magic school bus. We could like fly, like we could, I mean, that would be so cool. I love that idea so much. Maybe, I don't know, this is giving me so many good ideas because I'm thinking that maybe we could do a GTA stream sometime and then we could also do a There's like a truck driving simulator on Steam or something like that. A garbage truck driving simulator. It's 64 cents on Steam. I don't know if it looks that. What is it? Semi truck driving simulator? Wait, truck simulator. Let's just look that up. American Truck Simulator. I think this is one of like the popular. This one's pretty popular. Could do that. I've seen kids driving tractors and they look like 6 years old. That was pretty much how old I was when I like it's not like one of those big like John Deere tractors. Is it John Deere that I'm thinking of? Yeah, John Deere. John Deere. Yeah, John Deere. It's not like one of those John Deere tractors. It was like just a tiny little thing. It almost looked like what's a Zamboni? Is that what I'm thinking? Zamboni. Yeah, it almost looked like a Zamboni, those things that they use to like clean the ice, but like 5 times smaller. In green. Isn't there somewhere you can get driving licenses from 14? I don't know. You can I think my friends when I lived where I used to live, my friends were like maybe 15, 16 when they started learning how to drive. Yeah. You can bus to Manitoba, but it's a journey. I'm so scared of the public transport system where I am. I'm gonna have to start learning how to like do the whole thing because like I'm gonna be going to university, and so I'm living at home for university. So I'm gonna have to like learn the bus system, the transport system, the Magic Kate bus. I love that so much. That's so funny. Is it bad that I feel like I'm gonna live my teens in my 20s? Not at all. I'm still trying to live my teens in my 20s, honestly. Um, I've been wanting to do that so bad. Like, and like where I live, I haven't like really made any friends yet, but so I'm thinking I'm just gonna like drag my little sibling out with me. And I'm hearing a lot of noises. Okay, the Steam thingy. 20s is where the real freedom starts. That's so true. And then like I feel like I feel like it's like a toss up. It's like everyone is like, 20s is where your freedom starts. And then I've been getting a lot of TikToks of people being like, "Oh, this is what your 20s look like." And it was just somebody like sitting at home like eating out of a takeout box and they're like watching some kind of movie. I don't know what it was, and I was like, "Yep, that looks like an accurate representation of what my 20s are like so far." Yeah, it's like I don't know. I feel like I'm definitely trying to I hang on. Mm, Live while we're young. Oh my god, One Direction. Yes, yes. This is the exact song that we're looking for right now. Nah, I feel like I'm living my teens and my 20s to be honest. It's like it is what it is. And it is, But yeah, it's pretty chill. Like I'm trying to okay, wait. This is actually way too loud. It doesn't have to all be the same, I guess. Been having a range of existential crises over it. It's it's intense when those feelings kind of kick in because you're like I'm sitting in my room and I'm like I'm 21 years old. What am I doing right now? But what I'm kind of learning, what I'm like trying to learn is that everyone has their own path, and whenever I used to hear that kind of thing in the past, I would like kind of scoff and I'd be and like I was I'm a very competitive person low key, and then also I'm someone who really likes to be on level like milestone wise. So some of my friends are like already graduating university and I'm like, I'm late. But to be honest, I don't know if I would have changed anything from the last 4 years. 20s is where the real freedom starts. You can taste the freedom in every bite. It's so fair. Honestly, when I was like in the car and like flooring it 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, it almost felt like I kind of like people are like, oh yeah, driving gives you so much freedom and you're gonna have like so much independence. And then I got like a taste of it when I was like driving on the highway, and I was like, whoa, whoa. The fact that I almost passed out after kind of says a lot. On the upside, I think my skyblock phase is finally over. Oh my goodness! Is the new update not hitting like it meant to? That came out yesterday, right? Modern society says you have to rush for anything. A lot of happy peeps I know took their time. That's so fair. It's like it's kind of stressful to go like everyone is telling you like, "Oh, dude, like in my experience, some people have kind of been on my ass about it, and I'm like, I'm doing the best I can, man." But it feels so good cuz like when I was in high school, I kind of like I kind of dropped out a little bit towards the end of my high school. Luckily, I just had enough credits to graduate, and then the next couple of years, I spent like really working on improving my grades from those classes that I dropped or failed or something like that. And it's like it for one, I think that actually kind of really, what is the word? Exacerbated? I don't think that is a word. I think that is half a word, but it kind of like really stressed my passion for those subjects. Like I did biology. I didn't do biology. Exaggerated. It's like I think let me see. I know how to spell it. I don't know how to say it. Oh, make a problem worse. Well, okay. So my feelings about this are that's the word I was trying to spell. Um Wait, is that? No, I spelt it wrong. Did I spell that wrong? No. Amplified? Yeah, amplified's a good one. Exaggerated is also actually, since exacerbated is a negative connotation, exaggerated and amplified is a pretty, those are good words. Thank you. Exacerbating the exacerbation. Yeah. Yeah. It kind of like amplified, exaggerated my my love for those topics. And like I really got to take my time in learning chemistry, which I really liked. Um and yeah, I thought about going back and doing biology again, but I don't know if I need to. I don't know if I need to. I think I was just like thinking I was gonna put off university forever, but now it's time. It's time. I'm so excited. So excited. And I think when you take your time, that's when everything really starts to fall into place for you guys. Or not for you guys, like I'm sorry, I can't tell you guys how to live your life, but for me, that's when everything started to fall into place, was really when I just kind of started to take things at my own pace and not rush things. I was able to like really focus on getting those marks up, which is really nice. And yeah, yeah. I do really want to go back to that province I used to live in though. I feel like it's going to be like really nice to see my, I just realized like I graduated high school 4 years ago, almost to the day. I got my 4 year, I got like a Facebook memories from 4 years ago of my high school graduation. And I'm like, 4 years. Suckered was an autobot. Remember to really make sure the program is the kind you want. If you're after part-time, don't get suckered into full-time. Yeah. Right now I definitely feel like full-time is definitely where it's at for me right now, I think. I'm kind of excited to have that structure again. And then the last cut, I don't know. It's nice to have structure, and I think it's gonna be fun to be like kind of busy and stuff, but I feel like I'm gonna be so busy. I feel like I'm gonna be so busy. Like looking at my schedule, I think that the only free time I'm going to get is when I'm streaming for you guys. So I don't know, maybe my university streams are gonna be really fun. Maybe they're gonna be really boring. but we'll see. We'll see. I'm looking at my schedule now. Yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays are my schedule is actually co-study streams. I feel like that'd be really fun. I did that one time. Ooh, you guys are into studying streams? Let's go. You can I'll double down on that. I'll double down on that on what I said. Streamers that go off to school do that. I feel like that'd be really fun to do. It would kind of like I don't know. That would be really nice. Which uni am I going to? I'm just going to like a local town one. Nothing nothing like what's the term? Prestigious, I'll say. It's just my town's university and yeah. Kate going to talks to you. I would say if I oh man, I would say if I like didn't live there full time. So Harvard. Yeah, I'm going to Harvard, guys. Redacted university. No, I guess I'm going to Harvard. Yeah. Yeah, oh gosh. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. I actually managed to get my schedule lined up perfectly so that it completely lines up with my stream. So 2 days of the week, I only go to classes 4 days of the week, and 2 of those days I end at like 5:30 in the afternoon. And then 2 of those days I end at 2:30 in the afternoon. Thanks for lurking, McScraps. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I hope you have a good lurk. Yeah, so 2 of those days I end at 2:30, and that's my Mondays and Wednesdays. So yeah, I somehow managed to carve my university schedule around my streaming schedule, which is good. I've never been rejected from Harvard. That's amazing. That's good. I've never been rejected either, but I've never applied. College is good because you can choose when you want to go. That's so true. That's so true. And like, I feel like if I had jumped into it straight out of my high school, I probably wouldn't have like. It's like the last couple of years in chasing down my high school credits and really making sure that those are like good condition for university really made a difference because it kind of taught me that when you want to do education, it makes a whole world of difference. And that's kind of the last couple of years. I mean, I've only been doing part-time school, but it was hard, but it was also easy because I wanted to be there and I wanted to be studying. So I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that kind of energy keeps up for me. I'm hoping that keeps up because I imagine I'll like get to university and I'll be like, I don't want to be here right now. Oh my gosh, I'm here from 8:30 in the afternoon till 2 p.m. Oh no, I'm here from. Maybe I shouldn't read more of my schedule out loud. Well, chat, we've been just yapping for 40 minutes. I'm gonna have such a great time at uni. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. If you feel comfortable saying, like, have you actually like already been in uni? Are you about to like just start uni? I don't know how the education system works in Europe. I've decided that's a good energy to have. Is like go into it wanting to make the most out of it. That's a very good thing to have. And you said earlier, I missed your chat message. The food courts are going to be your best friend. Barring catastrophe, I'm meant to be starting this September. That's so exciting! Oh my gosh, we're going to be university pals. That's exciting. What the heck? The food, oh gosh, yeah, I bet. I think my school does like actually my school I have been on campus and I have had a tour. They do have like a food court. Did you guys hear that? I think so. I did mess up my I have to actually edit my alerts because it played a channel points randomize. Okay, no, let's disable that. Yes, there we go. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly how it's supposed to go. Yeah, sound effects. We do have some sound effects. I'll play some on stream for you guys so you can like kind of see what they are. So we have the creeper one. Everybody knows what the creeper ones are. Sorry, Meg. I think I broke your redemption. We redeemed at the exact same moment. There you go. Okay, and then we also have a quack one. Oh, that one's on cooldown. And then we also have Dumb Ways to Die. Dumb Ways to Die. And those are all of our channel point redemption ones. If you're on, I think if you're, let me see if it works on my mobile. I do have some channel point. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna change this because like I don't. Okay, you can't actually see them on mobile. Shoot. Okay. I do have some channel point like sound effects available for bits, but those, I don't know. Those we'll see what those ones are. I think the most fun ones are the channel point redemptions. Let's see. So we have a jump scare one. That one plays like a Five Nights at Freddy's like screech in your ear. So that one's kind of and then we have a vine boom one. Then there's like a sheep screaming one. Then we have crab rave. We have a rickroll. I don't know what. And then there's one that plays like a really sad sound effect. And then there's one that goes, "What the dog doing?" Have I played that game? Which game? Dumb Ways to Die? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am a Dumb Ways to Die OG. I remember, when was that game popular? When did Dumb Ways to Die game come out? That came out 2013. Oh fuck. That was 12 years ago? Oh no. Oh no. When did Dumb Ways to Die get popular? Because I remember the video game was pretty popular, but I remember like reading the Wikipedia page. Posture check. Thank you. I do need to adjust my posture. But the Wikipedia page was like, "Oh yeah, they released a music video of the actual song." And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just accidentally opened up 37 tips for the best cruise experience. I don't know how I did that. Okay, I think I have a virus on my... Imagine Genie showed you how much cereal you ate in a year all at once. Dude, I so wish that there, like, when you... Sorry, this is a little bit gruesome. I wish that when how do I say this more delicately? I wish that when you pass on, that you get stats of your life. So you'll get like, "Oh, you ate 46,231 ounces of cereal." Is that a lot of cereal? I don't know how much an ounce is. I would love that. How many jumping jacks you did in your life? How many like glasses of water you drank? Were you a Flappy Bird OG? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, not to flex or anything, but I was totally a Flappy Bird OG. And then my friend would ask, well, he wasn't even a friend, he was just somebody I knew, but I wanted to be his friend, so he would ask me to play Flappy Bird on my phone on the bus ride home, and I said yes, and I would let him have my phone for the entirety of the bus ride so he could play Flappy Bird. but we were not actually friends. So I had all the Angry Birds games. Angry Birds were so, I loved the Angry Birds games when I was a kid. I did play, I didn't play, I don't think I played all of them, but I did play a good few. Maybe the first one. I deleted all of those and I'm mad at myself. That's so fair. It's like you never know, it's like you never knew what you had until you lost it. You're like, damn it. You transferred your bank information in secret. Oh my gosh, imagine. It would be surreal seeing my entire life reduced down to numbers like that. Yeah, actually, that really would. That would actually be really surreal. Angry Birds Epic was the best game ever. I don't know if I played. Oh my god. I just dropped my ring. Well, it's gonna be on my floor until I end stream. Let's see. Let's see if I know there's like an Angry Bird remake. Angry Birds. Did anybody play Pocket Frogs? Did anybody play? Hang on, I have to open up my OBS. Did anybody play that game, Pocket Frogs? Because that was, oh my god, I loved that game so much. Or there's another game called Scoops or something like that. It was like ice cream scoops would fall from the sky and you'd have to like stack it up, and then like you could stack an infinite amount of ice cream scoops, and then like you would go up to the like universe. You go up to the stratosphere. Let's see. Sorry, I am just checking something. Angry Birds, but it's a turn-based RPG. Oh, what the heck? I remember Cut the Rope. I wait, I don't think I ever played Cut the Rope. But I did play that alligator game where you had to like get the water down to his pipes. And then Fruit Ninja Warrior. I probably had almost all of the games at one point. So crazy to think that like that was like back then. It feels like that's all we had really. I don't know. I was too young to download anything off of the App Store. But I think one of the first ever games that I downloaded was like a Harry Potter app. Harry Potter. Let me see if I can find it, because so now there's a lot more like Akinator. Oh my gosh, where like you guess. Oh my gosh. I think so when everybody who's like streaming, everybody when they're streaming has a goal. My goal is to kind of, sorry, this sounds really, I'm looking for a specific Harry Potter game. It was a Harry Potter game where you could track Death Eaters. Amazing Alex? No. Amazing Alex? I don't see anything coming up for that one. Like nothing. What was I saying? So yeah, everybody has a goal when you're streaming. And for me, my goal is like, I feel like I've already met my goal, and my goal is coming on here and chatting with you guys. And I've always wanted a community, people to like talk to and hang out with, and so I already have that, which is so sweet, which is it makes me so happy, and I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have helped me. It's all thanks to you guys that I have met my goal, so thank you. But everybody has like an I made it moment. That was my first I made it moment, was just coming on to stream and like doing exactly what we're doing right now, just shooting the shit, having fun. But my second goal is to end up on Akinator. But I don't want to put myself on there. So I don't know, maybe one day. One day. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, gamers. I did not think I was gonna be yapping for this long today, but we've been going for like a whole hour now. Oh my gosh. Thanks, guys. I'm having so much fun, and I hope you guys like just chatting with me, because this is the new kind of system that we're doing for our Twitch streams is yeah, we're gonna do some just chatting, and I haven't been playing much Minecraft lately, but we're kind of doing like variety streams and everything like that, which is really fun. I do want to show off this one game. This is peaceful? I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. It's so peaceful for me too. Oh. Can you guys hear that? So I do want to show off a game that I think we're gonna start playing on Saturday, and we're gonna finish it on Monday. I don't have my schedule exactly planned out yet. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing something on Saturday, but as soon as I find out which day we're streaming on, hang on. I'm actually gonna cancel my timer. I think I'm on Stream Elements for that timer. So let me cancel that timer so then I don't give you guys like bad information. But so we're gonna start it this weekend, and then we are going to we're gonna finish it on Monday, which is gonna be really fun. How's Rob doing? Rob's doing pretty good. I have to say. I kind of stay in touch, you know. I feel like he's been present, to say the least. He has made a new ally. We have a bit of a new enemy on our Twitch channel. It's Lotus Kate. And in case you're wondering who Lotus Kate is, hang on. I'll show you. Okay. This is Lotus Kate. This is, she's become a little bit of a, she's become a little bit aggressive. And you know, we have so that's Rob's new friend. They kind of hang out, you know. Rob whispers things in Lotus Kate's ear, and then Lotus Kate acts on. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting them mixed up. Kill it with fire. Let me do a window capture. Let me do Steam. That did not work. Why did that not work? Steam. Okay, there we go. So let me make this really big. Wait, I'm gonna make it this big. Actually, I'm gonna move over this way like this. Okay, I'm Steam? Yes. Is this gonna work? Let me play the new trailer for the video game that we're gonna be playing on Saturday. Can you guys? Okay. Let me turn that up. I'm gonna mute this.
Routine.
If you're listening to this, I'm probably dead.
Forrest, it's the Whistling Man.
What the hell?
The Whistling Man.
The Whistling Man?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Went around in a freaky mask. Killed about a dozen folks in Gallows Creek. No reason for it. No motive. Hit the button. We have a caller.
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash. Talk to me, Murphy. What's wrong?
Oh, the killer got me, man.
We've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb.
Heather's got this.
We're just...
Focus. You got this.
Thank you, Forrest.
Go right.
I'm out. Thank you, Forrest. You're almost out of time. Just do something. Where do I go? Oh, no, Dad. Please, no. Ah!
Rated T for teen.
I don't know what this one's
Oh
lame
my
in it.
god, oh my god.
Stay with me, kid. Focus.
I can't do this.
Tell me, what's your name?
Carrie.
Good, good. Carrie, listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there.
Isn't that
Folks,
intense?
you heard it here. We've got a killer on the streets of Gallows Creek tonight. For now,
So this
here's
is an
another hit
80s
record
themed
for you
game.
all to enjoy. The Whistling Man?
He was
Wait.
a serial killer back in
Okay, it just plays that again. Oh, what you're looking for? Let me turn that off, and then I'll transition that in. So what do you guys think? Ooh, this looks good. So Rob's new friend is your evil twin? Exactly. Oh, yeah. Oh, phew, Kate, you're back. Ah, man, sorry, guys. The Lotus Kate came out. Jeez Louise, that must have been scary for you guys. There's this gremlin creature on the screen for some reason. Ah, that's so funny. So half goofy game, half horror. It sounds like a little bit of both. I'm trying to find what the... Let me see. Killer frequency, genre, adventure, indie, simulation. So, it feels gloriously like a interactive horror podcast, a retro-infused horror comedy ride with fantastic puzzle-driven gameplay, a compelling mystery, and decorated with memorable characters. So this is what the About Me says about the game. The year is 1987, and as the clock strikes midnight in a small town, Gallows Creek, USA, former big city radio DJ Forrest Nash is live on air in what will turn out to be the graveyard shift of a lifetime. In this horror comedy, you must solve puzzles to save callers from being hunted down by a mysterious caller. Where every call is life and death, can you save the inhabitants of Gallows Creek? The police chief is dead. Okay, so the townsfolk turn to you for help, as apparently you, Forrest Nash, are the only person in town who can run a phone line. So that looks so good. That looks amazing. I'm so excited to play this. This game, it's been on my like wish list for a really long time now. Let me see if I can find library, maybe. Let me see if I can find when I added this game to my wish list. It's okay. It's not gonna tell me. But it's been on there for a while. Would I ever try to speedrun a game? I feel like that would be really fun. I would like to do challenge streams because I feel like that would just be something fun. You know, a lot of my streams, I just kind of like show up and like shoot the shit a little bit. But I think that maybe challenge streams would be I feel like, I hope that would be engaging for you guys and kind of interesting for you guys. So, yeah. I think that is definitely something I would be interested in doing for sure. I am returned. Welcome back, Meg. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would really like to do one of those streams. I feel like a good first challenge stream for us would be to, let me write some of these things down. Oops. Sorry, I hit my microphone. Because we have some pretty good ideas right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me write down. Okay, I'll write down GTA, American Truck Simulator. Oh yeah, speedrunning Minecraft. We'll do like a challenge stream. I will not get off Minecraft until I beat the Ender Dragon. Speedrunning Minecraft. Redeemed Hydrate, thank you. I'm in bed now, nice and cozy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I did accidentally oh god. Okay. Whew. Ready to sleep like a monkey puck in a rock. Let's go! Yeah, no cheats. You're absolutely right. And I feel like it should be one of those things where I don't know if I'm like restarting my save, like the world, and going into a new world every time I die, or if I'm just gonna play the same world until I beat the Ender Dragon. I don't know. I feel like it could go either way, to be honest. It could go either way. But I definitely think that would be a very fun challenge to do. I feel like that'd be really nice. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Here's your Hydrate. Challenges are cool. I agree. You send me so many challenge videos, and I was looking at that one. I only watched like 20 minutes of the one where he tried to beat only standing on one thing. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on right now? I was like impressed, but it's like, it's also, oh, a new version of the system software is available. Okay. Oh, we do have an advertisement starting in 3 minutes. That was so clever. My best is 1 hour at most to beat it. That is really good. What the heck? Wow. That is actually, that is really good timing. So let me see. I don't know if I actually have GTA updated. I might have an update. I don't think I actually have it installed. I was gonna give you guys the option and then like maybe see what you guys wanted to watch. Cause I had a plan for one game coming into this. But then what do I even have GTA on? Oh, I have it, I think I have it on Rockstar. Do I have it on? I don't have it. Oh. I would have it on Rockstar. Sorry, gamers. I do have an ad coming up in 2 minutes. I am really sorry for the advertisements. It's a scheduled break, so we're gonna like just kind of chill off for a couple seconds. Now we're not gonna do anything really, so nobody's gonna miss anything, luckily. But the reason why I run ads is so that when somebody comes into the stream and like clicks on the stream, they won't get immediately hit with that pre-roll ad. So that's kind of like the trade-off is I run 3 minutes of ad every hour, and then for the next hour, people coming in won't get ads. It is unfortunately it's unfortunate. It's really not ideal. But it's kind of the best thing I can really do, I think. I kind of wanted to experiment with doing, instead of 3 minutes in ads, then like 1.5 minute ads every like twice an hour, but that also feels like I prefer to run ads as little as possible, to be honest. I can't. Okay. I was like, I can't get into my Rockstar Games account. But here we go. My best is 1 hour at most to beat it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I can't lie. GTA 5. How long would it take for me? I think, oh gosh, ads are starting in 15 seconds. Sorry, gamers. I'll answer that after the ads. I feel bad. Probably like 2 hours. So let's see, Rockstar Games, my verification code, 750 415. Let's submit that. Let's sign in. Oh yeah, I caught a rare Kate Letta stream. She kind of sounds like you. What the heck? She sounds kind of like a Oh no, I don't have Grand Theft. Shit. I don't have GTA installed. Damn it. Okay. We're gonna carry on with my original plan was. And this should be kind of fun, but like really goofy. Yeah, Kate Lettuce, she sounds like a wannabe, you know what I'm saying? Just kidding. For context, I have an alt account where I test my streams and like test my setups and everything like that, see how my quality is gonna go. And that's my alt account. It's Kate Lettuce. But it's the vibes there are very, very, very different. The vibes are very different compared to what they are like here. And just the sense that I'm like less entertaining. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's on a nostalgia trip, reminiscing about classic mobile games like Angry Birds and Cut the Rope. There's a playful banter about secret bank info transfers and Akinator fears. Oh, I missed the Akinator fears. What the heck? Sorry. Did I? Imagine. What the heck? I don't think anybody said the word Akinator. What the heck? How does it know? Kate's back just in time to save us from gremlins. Lotus Kate, and the chat's cozy with challenges and speedrun bets. Plus a rare Kate let a stream sighting and a McDonald's craving that's a bit too far. Indeed, Ryder. I want some McDonald's, but the closest one is an hour and 30 minutes away. That is so far. That is really far. Oh my goodness. I feel I don't want to flex, so I'm not gonna flex. What are your guys' McDonald's orders? I feel like we're gonna torture Ryder and we're gonna strike up conversation about McDonald's. It's like the temptation is so real. My McDonald's order is personelli. I like to get a grilled chicken snack wrap with fries and an iced tea. Well, I did like to get fries a lot, but I like to get fries, but lately I've been getting apple slices. The fries have been making me feel a little bit sick, so I decided to kind of switch and see. Bacon double cheeseburger every time. That sounds so good, man. That sounds so good. I really loved a McDouble. A McDouble was perfect. That was amazing. I loved a good McDouble. Oh, I love McDoubles. So much. I remember making burgers with bacon when I worked at McDonald's. The vanilla chai frap is so good. That sounds really good. That does sound really good. I didn't like any of their coffee drinks, but for me personally, I'm a huge, like, the only kind of coffee I'll ever have. Welcome back from ads, by the way. The only what's the term? Sorry, stream might get a little bit laggy. I'm loading up a game right now. Yeah. Let me see what my quality is like right now. Okay. So what's the term that I'm saying? I completely forget. What was I talking about? It's gone. It's gone. I have no idea. Ooh, I love this song. Is music at a good volume for you guys? Can you guys ever hear the music? I was saying something about McDonald's. Okay, my Arc game has not loaded up correctly, so I'm gonna stop it and try again. Oh, did it load up? It loaded up, but it's supposed to be stopping. Oh gosh. Sometimes? Hi! Welcome on in. I am so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but if you give me a name or like a pronunciation or a name you would like to go by, yeah, absolutely let me know. But hello, welcome on in. How are you doing today? What's your name? My name is Kate. It's nice to meet you. I sometimes go by Kate Lotus. Kate Lotus is my I guess my streamer name, but yeah, everybody calls me Kate here. Yeah. Oh gosh. I'm trying to load up Arc right now, but it's definitely not working too good. Oh, it is. Okay. It's on in the background. I'm not gonna touch anything. Oh, did I say what game we're playing today? I did want to play Arc today. Arc a Survival Ascended. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see if the frames can hold up because Arc is kind of like really poorly optimized. Arc not arcing. That's so true. That's so valid. I'm gonna bring up my stream preview I'm gonna bring up my manager on my phone. So then that way, in case something goes wrong, can I here we go. Oh, I don't understand. I hate the language barrier. I totally understand. Yeah, language barriers, absolutely. Language barriers suck. I think there's a closed captioner. Go to. There we go. Oh, I'm hearing some noises in the background. Let's see. We're just gonna test something really quickly. Oh, it didn't work. Sorry, I'm just gonna close my door really quickly. Sorry, gamers. Ooh, do I want a Russian joke? As long as it's appropriate. As long as it's appropriate. I'm so sorry. I just ask. I'm so sorry. I know this is kind of it really is unfortunate. I just ask that we keep the chats in English. I am so sorry. It is only because it's kind of hard to like moderate. I think unfortunately my mods and I we primarily know how to speak English, unfortunately, and so it's just kind of like a safeguarding thing. In case somebody says something in a hateful language in another language. Sorry, if somebody says something in another language that's hateful and like we don't understand it, then it's like kind of a it's kind of like a safeguarding thing. So I'm so sorry about that. Let me see if I can get I want to get a closed captioner. Okay. Because I think if I turn on closed captions, then that might be better. So that's ready to go. You must select. Okay, let's click to start captions. Choose a language. Okay, we're gonna go to English. Okay. So let's see, dashboard. I don't know if that's working yet. What's the name of the song? This is When Can I See You Again from Wreck-It Ralph Owl City. It's from I don't know if this is working. Okay. Login, visit, toggle, closed captioning on. Okay. So that's ready to go. Can you guys see the captions? I don't know. It's a Russian song that makes all the guys cry. I love it. Hi, Meg. Let's get my okay. Game capture. We're gonna transition in. I don't know what I have my game. arc ascended. Okay, we're just gonna see how this goes. I have to admit, Kate Lotus. My transition speed here is definitely not ideal, but that is completely okay. We're gonna mess around a little bit, and we're gonna play some Ark Survival Ascended because I really like this game. Quack! Oh gosh. Was that loud? Is that loud? I think that was good. Okay. So we're gonna not join a game. We're gonna go back. We're gonna create or resume a game. We're gonna delete this. Okay. I think the map we're gonna play on is gonna be... I don't think I've ever played on the center, so maybe we'll play on this one. And then we're gonna do... There we go. There we go. Let's see. I want you to listen. Oh, okay. I'll give it a. I'll see. I'll give it a quick listen and give it a. That's a sick graphic. It so is. I'm just gonna. Let me just look it up really quickly. Okay, I think I found a link. This works out anyways, because to be completely honest, let me capture Opera. Let me transition in so just so I can add that. We'll do this one. Okay, we'll just play this. This works because it's gonna take us a hot second for us to load into the game anyways. Is this the one? There we go. This sounds like a vibe. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks like a Dyson sphere. Wait, what's that? This is actually pretty. This is pretty good. I think my game's loud. I like the saxophone a lot. I think this is a saxophone cover of it, but I like the tempo. It's like a nice beat. Let me turn that a bit down for you guys. I like it. And I don't really like saxophones that much. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not much of a jazz person myself, to be completely honest. A Dyson sphere is like a megastructure used in a lot of science. Oh, cool. What the heck? Oh, okay. So yeah, there'd be like a million of these in Star Wars, wouldn't there? Now this is a banger. I'm actually getting so warm. Hang on. I'm going to I'm just gonna turn my fan off Oh my gosh. Now we got Britney Spears. Let's go. No, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Cannot lie. Is basically a sphere of units that totally surrounds the star or sun and absorbs close to 100% of the energy it radiates. That's crazy. Wow. That is a lot of energy. A Burger King isn't a Burger King without his Burger Queen. That's so true. That's like the whole plot of Shrek. That's why he needed like to go find Fiona so badly. Was because Lord Farquaad wasn't gonna be a king unless he had a wife. Unless he married a princess. Is that actually how politics worked back then? Because Fiona wasn't a princess. What's that place called that where he lived? Hang on. Farquaad. Farquaad Kingdom. Duloc. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like Fiona wasn't a princess of Duloc. So why would marrying a princess make him king of Duloc? Why would marrying Fiona specifically make... I don't know. I think the Burger King is lonely. Oh my gosh. What is the Burger King logo? I don't know if this game is gonna work, gamers. I want to play Ark on stream so badly, but I just don't know if my PC is like able, like, if it can run it, but or if it can also, like, I don't know if my PC can run it or if the game can handle it. Really, just goes to show you can have all of the burgers in the world, and without love, all you'll have is burgers. That's so true. That's a wonderful way to put it, Meg. That's so insightful. That is beautiful. That was really beautiful. Are you gonna get Burger King instead, Ryder? Burger King instead of McDonald's? McDonald's sounds so good right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I think my game crashed. Or maybe it's about to work. I don't know. Who's Shrek? I have a t-shirt of Shrek, actually. I just recently bought it, which is awesome. Wait, hang on. Let me get an image up. As soon as you'll see Shrek, I think you'll recognize him. Shrek. Oh, my key light is like definitely in the way. But I hope that's enough. We have no fast food places here, but restaurants. Oh no! Oh, that's a shame for sure. That is. My heart goes out for you. I feel that so strongly. Well, I actually, I cannot relate completely, but I do feel sympathy. Let me check my task manager and see if the game's crashed. Has it? Yeah. Yeah, Arc is running, okay, the CPU is running at like 0.4%, so it's not taking up any CPU. But I'm just going to assume it's crashed. Okay. So I wasn't counting on that to happen. Wasn't not counting on that to happen. How long would it take for me to install GTA? Rockstar Games. I wonder if there, like, is there another driving game that we can play? Oh no, it's gonna make me sign in again. It's probably gonna take me a while to install GTA. Let's sign in there. That's the wrong password. Okay, thank God that it's not actually like, okay, Red Dead Redemption, TA. My library. How long would this take to... Oh, shit, it's... It's 100 gigabytes. Okay, I'm not gonna get that done today. What other driving race? I feel like there's other driving games. Ark? There's Skyrim. I can play Skyrim. Can I filter by what I have installed? Installed locally. Oof. Oof indeed. World Party. Project Zomboid. There is Pacific Drive. We did just recently play Pacific Drive on stream. Devour. RIP PC. Indeed, indeed. It is such a RIP PC moment. I don't keep Fortnite updated. Is the Avatar Returns is back in Fortnite? Oh. Maybe that's why my Arc crashed. Is because I had Fortnite installing. Is this affecting my stream at all? I feel like it might be. Okay, I'm currently downloading. How's my stream quality doing? Not bad. Loki, just buy a PC from NASA? You are so right. I absolutely should, to be completely honest. You are absolutely correct. That would be, I would love that. TwitchCon is coming up. 1,500 plus hours in Valorant is crazy. Now, where did you get that tidbit of information? I know I just willingly gave it out 2 streams ago. I'm gonna... You are absolutely correct. You know what's worse? I still peaked gold 2. In 1,500 hours of Valorant, I still only peaked gold 2. Gosh darn it. I really wanted to try and push for plat or diamond. Because whenever, like, I am the kind of person who likes to look at the ranks of people I play with just to kind of see if I can gauge my quack. That actually low-key scared me. I was not expecting that. You guys like the quacks, don't you? That makes me so happy. Last active 20 days ago. Here we go. Here we go. We're starting up. Okay, so my last deathmatch. I played with Plat 3, Plat 2, Immortal 1, Silver 1, Plat 2, Gold 3, Plat 1. And I almost won the game. And then the game before that, Ascendant 3, Diamond 2, Gold 3, Ascendant 3, Immortal 1, Plat 1, Silver 1. That one I did really well. I went 18-20 in that game. Not bad at all, really. And then the game before that, that was a silver gold game. There was a couple of Ascendants who all won. And then the game before that, I played in like a big diamond and immortal lobby. There was a couple of golds and a couple of Ascendants. And I went 34-30 in that one. Oh my god. I played with a Radiant a couple. Anyways. I scared you! Goal completed. Let's go! Let's go! Cough, cough, skyblock. Yeah, I do really like... oh gosh. See, I love playing Valorant. That's a lie. I just had to test out that sentence. It was a bold-faced lie. I just lied straight through my teeth to you. Yeah, no. See, Valorant is fun. It's good. Valorant is like lactose intolerance. Hear me out. I have to roll up my sleeves for this. Valorant is like lactose intolerance. You know that playing Valorant is going to make you sick. You know that playing Valorant, you're not gonna have fun later on. But still, you log on and play Valorant because in the moment, you're like, fuck, I really want to play Valorant. You know? You get it? You get it? Sleeves? Oh yeah. Shit. I don't got no sleeves. Woo! 3+ months of her life was spent on Valorant, man. Yeah. That's really far. That's a really long time, man. Like, it was actually so bad. Oh my gosh. In the thick of it, I'm not even going to say that in the worst of it, because the thing is that during this time of my life, it was amazing. It was 2022, like, yeah, it was pretty bang on 2022. So me and all my friends just like played Valorant all the time. Everybody's lives were still kind of recovering from COVID. And so me and my friends would stay up all night long playing Valorant. All night long. I've pulled so many all-nighters playing Valorant, and I just remember like one of those nights, I can't even like lean that far back in my chair, but just pretend that this is a gaming chair and I'm like fully reclined all the way back, right? And so I remember one of my friends, Juna, and we were playing with another person, and so it was just the three of us playing Valorant like for most of the night, and I was like reclined. Like at some point I had enough, right? I had enough. I was like, you guys just duo without me, I'll be on in a bit, right? I stayed in call with them, reclined in my chair all the way back, and just like, I don't even know if I was on my phone. I don't even know if I was just standing like staring off into space or anything like that. I was like, you guys go ahead. And then I remember this so vividly. Because they were playing like spike rushes or something like that. This was before Swift Play was added, I think. So they were playing spike rushes, and then they were gonna switch back to unrated. And I was like reclined all the way back like this. If I go back any further, I fear I may fall. I was even further reclined than I was there. And then I heard the word unrated, and I literally rose like I was coming back from the dead. I was like, I heard you guys were playing unrated. Do it. I was like, I heard you guys are playing unrated. I might be down for unrated. And then I just played a bunch of do it, it'll be a funny clip. I actually was well known in school. I was the kid who leaned too far back in their chair and then fell backwards. I was the one that, this never happened to me. I did crack my head open, but it was on a bus and not in a classroom. I was the kid that everybody, like all the teachers would go, guys, don't do that. You're gonna fall backwards and crack your head open. I was that kid. That was you? That was me. That was me. Your name is Kate No Hate. I love it. I love it. That's amazing. That's a good nickname. I do like that a lot. Oh, it's so good. That must have hurt. I don't actually remember. I was so young. I remember it all very vividly, but I don't remember the pain, luckily. I've never cracked my head open in a classroom, but it did happen on a bus. Anyways, I don't know how much of that story you guys want to hear. It's actually quite gruesome, and actually, I don't know how much of it is TOS. Yeah, you're the reason I wasn't allowed to lean back on my chair. Yup, that was me. That was me. I took a good thing and I ruined it for a lot of people. All the kids who just needed to like stim in their seats and like rock in their seats or something. No, I guess it's definitely for good. I could definitely see how like I could definitely like it was so funny but so embarrassing whenever that happened, because I would do it and ruined it for the responsible and athletic chair rockers like me. Yeah, I just didn't have the skill, you know? I didn't have the skill. I didn't have the I don't know the terms, but that yeah. And like for some reason, every single time I was like, no, I can do it right this time. I won't fall backwards in my seat anymore. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. This Fortnite download is not speeding up in the slightest. I don't know if we'll see. We'll see. Why do all Fortnite updates have to be like 50 gigabytes? Yeah, absolutely. Saying that, I remember back in middle school, something happened to some kid. Oh no. It was like low-key so embarrassing whenever I would like be sitting in my room and like maybe look like you don't care and it'll go faster. That's so true. I'll just pretend like I do not care. I'll pretend I do not care and it will go faster. I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, it was low-key embarrassing whenever it happened because I would be like, I'd be sitting and I'd be like, no, I can do it this time. I won't fall backwards in my chair anymore. And then I would do it again and then I would fall backwards in my chair and then everybody would laugh at me. And the worst part was when I would do it in the cafeteria because there was no teachers there to tell me not to do it. I was like 12, 11, 12, 13. So I think I stopped doing it by 13. I was 11. I was 11. And I fell backwards in the middle school cafeteria and oh my god. Boy, am I lucky I already had friends at that point because otherwise I'm pretty pretty sure I would not have had friends for the rest of this school year. Oh yeah. I still kind of do it sometimes because like my chair rocks back and forth, like it moves like backwards and forwards. So like I still kind of like rock a little bit in my chair. Like I don't take my wheels off the ground, but yeah. Yeah. So today is my dad's birthday. And it is already 5 o'clock. So let's see. I'm just gonna see when are we doing birthday birthday celebrations. Do I do cricket feet, like where you rub your feet together? Oh yeah, kind of. I think, is that what it is? I have like I kind of have like restless leg syndrome, so I definitely do that. I'll like whatever I'm not shit. Sometimes I just really wish I could show my feet on the internet because then it would explain everything so much easier for you guys and you know what I was talking about. But at last I cannot. At last I cannot. Gosh darn it. Soon, they should be back soon and then Dad should start supper. How soon? Also, where did they go? I don't know what my mom is talking about. I am lost in the woods, as Jonathan Groff playing Kristoff in Frozen 2 would say. Nope, don't do that. Nuh-uh, nope. Gosh darn it. I do cricket feet. I do. That one's a good one as well. My other ones that I do, I crack my fingers a lot. I think I have a lot of vocal things that I do, but I can't really think of anything I do right now. I mean, if you guys watch my Twitch streams, then I will definitely do one or two of them eventually. Would you ever go into the woods? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like to get what? What? What happened? I just found out that my sibling went to urgent care and I didn't know. Hang on a second. I literally Wait. Sorry, gamers. I just found out that my sibling is okay, but they did go to urgent care. And like, okay. Damn. That was okay, so I think I should have about how much of the time left? 30, 45 minutes, I guess. Let's see. Okay, I just had to be sure that I didn't show my phone screen to the camera. I didn't do it too bad. Sorry about that, gamers. I did not expect. They were like, I thought they went to the store or something, and I was like, where did they go? And mom's like, urgent care. Oh! What the fuck? Hello? Okay. Anyways. What oh yeah. Okay, so at night with a flashlight? Probably not at night with a flashlight. I do have, so my I go into the woods all the time because I live pretty close to them, but my woods have bats in them, and I am terrified of bats. I know not all of them have rabies, but I am also very terrified of rabies. So I try to keep my my proximity to bats at a minimum, to say the least. So yeah, I don't like to go at nighttime with a flashlight. I feel like, you know, thinking about it, I feel like that would be Halloween's coming up in a couple of months. Maybe we do like a spooky stories in the night kind of thing. You know what I mean? I feel like that'd be kind of fun to do. I'd need to bring like 4 security guards because I feel like that would be the only way I feel safe. I also like throwing things up in the air and catching them. My mom gets annoyed when I do that with plates. I love it. So you're trying to get haunted? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I've been thinking about learning how to play Phasmophobia lately. I've been watching some Phasmophobia streamers play. And so I think that would be a really fun thing to do. I guess just like for the community, I guess. Phasmophobia just had like a really good update come out too. A big new update. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I feel like playing Phasmophobia would be pretty fun. Yeah. I feel like that'd be a good Halloween stream. Oh, thanks, Meg, by the way. Thank you. I could send you some scary stories in preparation. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Yeah. I last played Phasmophobia in 2022. Oh my. Oh my. That's a long time ago. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I could tell you guys my ghost stories that I have. Oh, that's a cute emote. I love that. That's so cute. Yeah. Oh no. I thought that we were. Oh shit. I'm in the wrong category. I've been in the wrong category for like so long now. Sorry. Yeah. Any stories or anything weird that happened to you? Yeah, I could break them out now. False advertising. That's so true. Everyone's clicking on for the dinosaurs. Meanwhile, that's the only dinosaur on my stream. I'm trying to think. The only like actual scary stories that I have are from when I was like really young, like 5, 6 years old. And so people kind of like to say that when you're younger and a baby that you have like, I don't know, if you believe in, I don't know if you believe in ghosts, if you don't believe in ghosts. I know some people who do believe in like ghosts and everything, they'll say that younger kids have like a better affinity for it and like talking to ghosts or something like that. So shit, I actually don't know. I can't remember the story like enough to get the details and like check. The one that I was gonna tell. It's just like there's this one time where we were on like a really, really big car ride. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. I think this is kicking up all the dust in my room. Oh my gosh. We were on a really long car ride, and so we stopped somewhere in the middle of the night to get gas. And my parents took me out of my car seat so that I could stretch my legs and everything like that. And then when it was time to get, oh sorry, I hit my microphone. Apparently when it was time to get back on the road and everything, I started freaking out and like screaming at the top of my lungs, and I would not want to go back in my car seat. I did not want to get in there. I didn't even want to go near to the car. And I just started screaming, crying about a man who was sitting in my car seat. And I think my mom kind of explained to me what I said it looked like, but I can't remember. But that was one thing that really freaked my parents out. I don't know why I would have done that. Like, maybe it was just because, like, I didn't want to. I didn't, like, want to, like, go into the car. And, like, maybe I made something up to, like, avoid getting into the car or something like that. But I don't know. How old was I? I was, like, young enough to be not in a booster seat. Maybe 3. Sleep deprived? That's a possibility, too. Is, like, maybe I was just being silly. Maybe I was dreaming it even too, because it was late at night. So maybe I was asleep and like half dreaming, you know, and like had a nightmare or something like that. That was like the first one that happened. Did you know apparently birds are technically reptiles? I did not know that. I do. That's very funny to me. That checks out. They got the same toes. Birds are military drones. Sleep paralysis? I was able to move, so I don't think it was sleep paralysis. But I think maybe I was like half asleep or something like that. This other one though, I have another story of like me when I was around the same age at my old house. This was like the first house where I ever lived. And so basically I think I had a brief episode of sleep paralysis this week, first ever. That sounds terrifying, Meg. Oh my gosh. I hope everything was okay. That sounds terrifying. Have I ever experienced sleep paralysis? No, luckily not. Thank God. I am such a scaredy cat. So my parents' room is directly across the hall from my room. And so they've had their closet door open lately. But the way that their closet, okay, so I'm heading down the hallway, right? And visualize with me. I'm heading down the hallway. On my right is my room. On my left is my parents' room. And so their bedroom door to their bedroom, their closet door is directly beside it. So it kind of like my room, because this is my closet right here, and then directly off camera is my bedroom door. So kind of imagine something like that. As I'm walking down the hallway, my parents' closet door has been open for like the last week, and they have this huge fucking robe or towel or closet or I don't know what it is, but they've had this like big piece of like dark green hanging cloth hanging off of their closet. And for me, every single time I go down the hallway, I literally do a double take like this, because it looks to me like somebody is like half their face is behind the closet door and they're like staring at you as you're coming down the hall. It's so scary. So like I am a big scaredy cat. Like things like growing up, everybody has a bedroom chair, right? Where you have like a bunch of clothes sitting on your desk, or like not your desk, your chair. Growing up, I would have one of those chairs, and then it would be so terrifying because I'd be looking at the chair in the middle of the night with like my covers pulled like directly below my eyes, and I'd be looking at the chair like, is that a ghost? Is that a ghost? No, it was just my clothes. Thank God I've never had sleep paralysis, because I think that would be extremely traumatizing for me. It was kind of weird because it was scary to the extent that it was surprising. But after that, it was just kind of like, dude, shut up. I'm trying to sleep. That's so valid. Oh my gosh, I love that energy. I love that energy. I do that too. Nice. Kind of cool. Any Home Alone stories? Nothing weird has ever really happened to me while I was home alone. Except for it happened literally on stream last week. My parents came into my room. We were forecasting like really really bad weather. There were talks about tornado warnings. So we were expecting we were like there's a possibility there might be a tornado touching down today. But my parents were going out of the house to go to the gym, and my little sibling was over at their boyfriend's house. So it was just me home alone, and my parents came into my room and they were like, "Hey, we're leaving. We want you to stay alert, stay aware of your surroundings and everything." And so I'm like, "Yeah, I'll stay alert, I'll stay aware." And then I just carried on streaming completely normal, not really giving a complete fuck. I was like, "Yeah, whatever, I'm home alone." And then I was like streaming, just yapping as I always do. And like I was like really energetic. Like anybody who was in the house or like anybody who's like checking, like if I got broken into and like they were walking around, anybody would have been able to hear me, but my headphones are noise canceling, so I wouldn't have been able to hear them. And so I'm just like hanging out, yapping, having a good time on stream, and then all of a sudden I hear a door close down the hall, and it's something that I could barely hear it, and even half of my like consciousness like filtered it out because I was like, whatever, door closing, that happens all the time. But then there was something in that I was like, wait, I'm home alone right now, who is that? And so I was like, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I put the stream on be right back, and then I grabbed the only weapon I could, which was a pen. And then I went and checked out. I was like, what's going on? Who's in my house right now? And it was only my sibling coming back from their boyfriend's house. They were like coming into their room, and they were coming into their room and like getting into bed. And I was like, you scared the shit out of me. You scared me so bad. It was only like 10 seconds. Oh my gosh. Thank God it was only like 10 seconds. Wow. You adjusted pretty quick to that. Pretty quack to that. Invest in pepper spray or a taser. I wish I could. Unfortunately, it is illegal in Canada to own self-defense items. So if I have anything on my body that like could be like, if it seems like I'm carrying something with the intent of using it to defend myself, then I could actually get into like legal trouble. I'm pretty sure I could be charged for it. So is it actually? Yeah, unfortunately. I'm really good at creeping up behind people quietly. I think I am too. I scare them just by saying hello. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Fortnite definitely like slowed down a lot. Sorry gamers, I had plans to play a game today, but then Arc didn't work, and then Fortnite. I was like, well, we can play Fortnite, but that does not seem to be working so great. But I don't know. I hope you guys are still enjoying the just yapping. Hope you're just enjoying the chatting. I'm just gonna check Discord really quickly. Going live. There we go. Is Fortnite still downloading? Yeah, it's almost done. I have a really low download speed, and it's just because my write, I think it's because of my hard drives. My hard drive, I think I'm downloading this onto it's not telling me. I think I'm downloading this onto my hard drive and not my external hard drive. So it's the write speeds are pretty low, unfortunately. So if a cop sees you getting beaten and they go like, nah, but once they see you pull out a taser, they're gonna arrest you. Ideally, they would be there to help me help me not get beaten. But yeah, let me see if I can like find like Eagle to carry self-defense and can I? Okay, let me do. Is it illegal to carry? Because right. Yeah, so pepper spray, for example, is classified as a prohibited weapon under the criminal code. So let me see what happens to me if I use pepper spray in Canada. Sorry, this is probably the most political than I think I'm gonna let this get. Let's see. But yeah, that's pretty much the that's pretty much the gist of it. Whack. I apologize, that was uncalled for. You're good, but maybe it's best if we kind of steer the conversation away from anything political. I only have about 1 gigabyte and 1.15 gigabytes left of my download. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't played Fortnite since ever. I haven't played Fortnite in a really long time. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know, it could take like another 20 minutes. It could take another 20 minutes to download completely. Let's talk about dogs. I love dogs. What do you guys have any dogs? What other controversial dogs? What other? Hang on, is my stream running okay? I think it's running okay, but I don't know. I have been, mine ran away. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. I think I remember you telling me about that. That is very unfortunate. I've been working with my dog to get him little traitor. Oh no. I've been working with Hudson to get him better at walking on a leash because whenever he's on a walk, he pulls really, really, really bad. So I've kind of... Hudson is kind of a spoiled, stubborn dog, to be honest. He largely gets what he wants. And if there's like, so I took him on a walk. I don't really like to take him, like, I don't know. I've taken him on a walk before, but like for me personally, I'm a little bit scared of dogs, just a little bit. So for example, like in a situation where I'm like out walking my dog by myself and then another dog runs up on us, I don't know what to do in that situation. And it's really scary to me. So my parents walk Hudson all the time. He gets walks like almost every day of the week, but I don't really take him out too much. But for me, I definitely am kind of no business with Hudson in the sense that I don't spoil him really. So I was taking him on a very short loop around my the woods. And so there's like a bunch of there's a bunch of forks in the road, so you like there's a million different ways to take. You can never take like the same path twice in the woods if you didn't want to, because that's how many paths there are. So I was taking him down like one of the shortest loops because it's one of my first walks that I'm taking with him. Still don't really trust him that much. So I was taking him down there and he wanted to go like we went halfway through the walk and then we got to a fork in the road and then he wanted to go a different way, but I was like, nope, we're going this way. We're going my way. and then but he like we got into a huge standoff basically, and he looked at me and I looked at him and I was like kind of telling him like with my body language and positioning that we were going down that path, we were going down my path, but he wanted to go the other way. And so he looked at me and I looked at him and then he sat down And I looked at him, and then I went on my phone because I was like, okay, we're gonna be here for a couple minutes. What do you mean by fork? So basically, like, imagine my arm is like the one path, right? And then the path comes into a place. Hang on, let me do it this way. So this is one path, and then you get to a point where you can either go down this way or you can go down that way, basically. And so, for example, I was trying to, like, say for example, I was coming down this way. Hudson wanted to keep on going this way, but I was trying to get him to go back down this way. And I was like, yeah, no, we're going my way. So we got into a huge standoff. And then lo and behold, I think he realized in his tiny little brain of his that he would prefer to be moving rather than just sitting there not doing anything. And then he went, he followed me, and I was like, yeah, that's what I thought, you silly dog. I was really proud of him though, because I know he can be pretty stubborn. He can be pretty stubborn. So the fact that he just kind of like gave in, I was like, oh my gosh, Hudson, that was so good of you, good boy. Yes, good Hudson. Anyways, that's the whole story. I've been kind of trying to like work with him and lately. So I'm proud of him. He's pretty well behaved. But I think he's like well behaved, but there's always like, I don't know. I am a huge fan of responsible dog owning, so I think that there's a lot of like, he's well behaved, but you're always working with dogs, right? You're always training, you're always working with them, you're always reinforcing what they already know and trying to build off of things that they still have left to learn. If he didn't budge, would you be ready to stand there for a couple hours? I would, yeah. I don't know how, I at some point I probably would have texted my mom and been like, help, he's not moving. Because, like, on the inside, that's what I was doing. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, he's not moving. Oh no, he's so stubborn. And he's like a big dog. He's like 75, 80 pounds almost. Because he's like a 3-4-year-old golden retriever. So I was like, oh my gosh, he's not moving. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do to get him to listen to me. But then, and then I was like halfway to texting my mom. I was like, what do I do? And then luckily he just followed me. I was like, oh, okay. That's a lot easier than I thought that was gonna go. Dogs are cute. Dogs are pretty cute. Tiny fluffy ones that are full of joy. Oh yeah. Dogs are really cute to look at. They are cute to look at. Yeah. Okay, let me see where we're at. Okay. So it has been about 30 minutes since, shit. I'm so sorry, gamers. We have another ad coming up. I'm so sorry. This just helps so people coming into the stream doesn't get immediately hit with pre-rolls. Thank you so much for your patience with these ads. I think I'm only gonna do... let me snooze. Oh, what the heck? Did that work? Thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I have an ad break running for a minute. Okay, let me say. I don't know if you're in ads right now, but thank you so much. That's so generous. There we go. Let me type that out because I don't know if Potato's in ads right now. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the bits. That's so generous of you. What the heck? That's so kind. In 1995, a significant shift in American politics saw a new leader take... Oh god. Not the politics. Okay, yeah. I only decided to do like a minute and a half of ads because I think I'm gonna end stream pretty soon here, actually. I'm so sorry. Today was a much shorter stream. It is kind of unfortunate. Testing didn't really go the way that I wanted to. So I was like 30 minutes late to stream, which I do apologize for. Yeah. Um, yeah. Ad breaks ends in 10 seconds. Okay, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. What song should I play? I kind of want to listen to. Why not? Why not? Let's listen to Mr. Brightside. That's a pretty good song. Ad break ended. Our community is back. Okay, let me give this just a couple more seconds. Let me just give this a couple more seconds to also account for stream delay. Sorry, my face is covered in like the fan kicks up the dust and the cat hair in my room. But yeah. Yeah, I was in ads. I'm so sorry about the ads. I'm so sorry. I want to say thank you so much for the bits. Oh no. Oh no, no, we're snoozing this. Okay. Yeah, I was an ad. Yeah, I'm so sorry about the ads. Thank you so much for the bits. That is really generous of you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Yeah. I forget what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. Let's see. So Fortnite is 84% downloaded. It's so slow. It's going so slow. It's been 84 years. Let me check things out really quickly. Nice. Okay, gamers. So, get a PC from NASA. I really should. You're absolutely right. I do want to get I would definitely like to do that a lot. At least a better hard drive. Maybe one that like, I don't know, one that has better read and write speeds. Yeah. We're almost there. We're almost there we're at 22.99 gigabytes of 23.15. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I think it's just like I don't know, because I'm not downloading anything anymore, so it's just the read and write. Oh, 1 second. He goes, "What do you want on the barbecue?" I'm like, "Nothing." No, he goes, "You don't want anything on the barbecue?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Nothing." He goes, "So you don't want anything on the barbecue?" I go, "That's right." the conversation is what's the term? Confusing to say the least. But yeah, so it looks like things are starting to transition a little bit into supper making, and also we're starting to get ready for birthday celebrations. So I'm gonna end stream here, gamers. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry this was a bit of a shorter stream. I'm so sorry this is like, we've just been chatting for like 2 hours. I hope that you guys still had a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out. It means so much to me. Yeah. Thank you. Your guys' company really means the world to me. Whether you're here chatting, whether you're here lurking, even if you just have me tabbed right now, thank you so much. It was peaceful. I'm so glad to hear that. It was really good to have you back, Potato. I hope you've been doing good. It's good to hear from you again. In the meantime, I will be live again this weekend. Feel free to join the Discord so that you guys I think yeah, we're gonna be live again this weekend. I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday yet, but I'll definitely like let you guys know in the Discord. So feel free to join that if you would like. Absolutely no pressure. It'll also be up on my Twitch schedule or also on a like timer, so you can just come to my chat and check it out when. My bad school just drained me. Oh no, that is completely okay. I really want to stress that is that like breaks are completely okay. Breaks are important, and it's really good that you like prioritized yourself. And I'm really happy that you did. I hope you're doing better though, because school can definitely get really draining. There's never any expectation to like show up like for oh shit, oh god, there we go. Oh no, okay. I have like the ads are coming back because I didn't run enough ads, so the ads are gonna come back unfortunately. But yeah, there's never any expectation to show up for every single stream. I completely get it. Everybody has their own lives. Everybody, you know, yeah, yeah, that is I lost my train of thought. Bottom line is, I'm really glad you prioritized yourself because prioritizing yourself is most important. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I shall see you guys this weekend, and we're going to be playing a new game, a short horror comedy game called Killer Frequency, which I am super excited for, and I will see you guys all then. Bye guys! I'm gonna put on a I'm gonna transition into a be right back screen. I don't have an ending screen, but yes. Let me put on we'll do See You Again. Wrong See You Again. That one was by Miley Cyrus. Bye guys. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Bye.